Meet Bernard Arnault, the chairman and CEO of LVMH, the world's largest luxury conglomerate. With a net worth of over $209 billion, he is currently the richest person on the planet. But how did this French businessman build such an incredible fortune and business empire? Don't worry, in this video, we will tell you the success story of the world's richest man, Bernard Arnault. Make sure you subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon to get regular updates. Let's get into the video. Humble beginnings. Arnault's journey began in Roubaix, a bustling industrial city in northern France, where he was born in 1949. Growing up in a family deeply rooted in the construction business, he seemed destined to follow in his father's footsteps. However, despite the expectations placed upon him, Arnault harbored dreams beyond the realm of bricks and mortar. With a passion for music, particularly the piano, he contemplated a career as a professional musician. Yet duty to his family prevailed, leading him to set aside his artistic aspirations. Upon graduating from École Polytechnique University in 1971, Arnault ventured into the realm of business and finance. Joining his family's construction company, Richest, he immersed himself in the industry's intricacies. However, challenging times lay ahead as the construction sector faced downturns in the mid-1970s. With his father's retirement in 1976, Arnault, at a mere 27 years old, assumed the helm of the struggling company, turning failure into opportunity. Under Arnault's leadership, Richest kept going downhill and got closer and closer to going bankrupt. By 1979, the company had racked up ridiculously high bills totaling $50 million. It was clear to Arnault that he couldn't stay in the building business. He took the risky, brave decisions that would define his career, though, and chose to use what was left of his family's business as a starting point for something new. In 1984, Arnault got a group of partners together and used Richest's assets to buy the luxury textile company Boussac Saint Frères. Boussac was once a well-known name, but now he owned many failing brands, including the well-known fashion house Christian Dior. That was a risky move that could either make Arnault famous or bring him down. Arnault saw promise in Boussac's main brand, Christian Dior, even though the company had $100 million in debt. To keep the business going, he sold off all of its other assets, such as warehouses, supplies, and tools. Abelard hired the famous fashion designer Gianfranco Ferré to bring Dior back to life. He put a lot of money into opening new shops, added more products, and cut the company's overall overhead costs. It was a good bet. Within 2 years, Dior started making money, and its new designs got a lot of praise. Because Dior did so well in the late 1980s, Arnault became known as a rising star in the French business world. Birth of the LVMH empire. In the late 1980s, Arnault's company, Financière Agache, was on a roll, snagging up one top-tier brand after another. By 1988, they had a fancy collection of luxury businesses under their belt, with Louis Vuitton being one of the shining stars. But Arnault wasn't done yet. He had bigger dreams. In a bold move, he orchestrated a mega merger worth $1.5 billion between Financière Agache and the renowned wine seller Moët Hennessy. This fusion gave birth to a colossal conglomerate, LVMH Moët Hennessy Louis Vuitton. Taking the helm as chairman and CEO of LVMH, Arnault brought all his brands together, making them work in harmony. Money from Louis Vuitton went into growing smaller labels like Celine. Plus, he made sure everything from production to selling was streamlined across the board. Under Arnault's leadership, LVMH became a hub of fashion brilliance. Big-name designers like Marc Jacobs and Alexander McQueen made waves with their collections for Arnault's brands, and supermodels like Naomi Campbell added to the buzz by starring in ads for LVMH brands. Throughout the 1990s, LVMH's influence spread like wildfire as Arnault scooped up rival companies left and right to expand his empire. Smart buys included the famous French store Le Bon Marché and top-notch Italian fashion houses like Fendi and Donna Karan. Surviving setbacks. In 1999, LVMH revealed its first annual loss in over a decade, which was a big setback for Arnault. Costs were going up, and the fashion business was slowing down, which made management hard. Arnault admitted that it was getting harder to run the company. But Arnault kept going even when things got tough and learned from his mistakes. Just like any good boss would, LVMH went through a reorganization to become more efficient and vertically linked after it lost money in the late 1990s. Arnault also spread out the power to make decisions so that LVMH's brands could be more creative and independent in the future. Investing in digital and experiential luxury. As online shopping became increasingly popular in the 2000s, many feared it would negatively impact luxury retail, which traditionally relied on in-person service. However, Arnault saw the changing trends more clearly than most. He decided to invest early in LVMH's digital infrastructure, despite concerns that it might diminish the brand's exclusivity. LVMH took proactive steps to develop a strong presence on social media and offer e-commerce options, staying ahead of its competitors. Despite embracing digital platforms, the company continued to provide personalized in-store experiences, complemented by luxurious hospitality at hotels, restaurants, and retail outlets. That's all for today's video. I hope you liked the video. Subscribe and hit the bell icon for more updates. Thanks for watching.